welcome back. Today I'm going to be distilling a Hydrosol room spray for a conference. I'll be bottling up 120 30ml bottles that is going to be used as a gift. I'm using my beautiful copper Alembic still that I purchased a few years ago from Alembics here in New Zealand. Because I'm making a hydrosol, I have removed the column and I just have the minaret dome sitting on top of the 20 litre pot. So the flavours that I'm wanting to infuse into my room spray is going to be some beautiful fresh rosemary picked from the garden. I've got some eucalyptus. It's going to add this beautiful refreshing aroma. And then these fabulous lemons that were picked from my brother-in-law's lemon tree. This is going to make a really zesty, vibrant room spray blend, and I look forward to showing you my process for distilling. It just blows my mind how we can extract the aromas and the oils from our plants and capture them into either an oil or a beautiful hydrosol blend. So you can do this with other kinds of stills, and I just look forward to showing you this recipe and how this process works. So first things first, what we're going to do is we're going to prepare the plant material. We're going to add this to the pot. I'm going to chop up my lemons. I'm not going to peel them because I don't need to. If I was doing an oil with the lemons, I would want to just peel the skins off. But because we're just doing a citrusy blend, then I can just cut these up and pop them straight in the pot. So I'm looking forward to doing this. Let's get started. I've got my pot boiling on a little gas cooker. This has been heating for about half an hour. I have filled the water up to approximately this line here, and what I want to do now is start adding in my foliage, and then I'll be chopping up my lemons and popping them into the pot as well. It's super easy to strip these leaves off. Both rosemary and eucalyptus are plants that produce a lot of oil and a lot of aroma, so I'm not wanting to put too much eucalyptus into this brew because I don't want it overpowering my beautiful rosemary flavors. So we're just dropping some of these leaves on there. So you want your foliage to be just sitting nicely on the water. You don't want too much water in there and too much foliage. So this is looking like a really, really nice blend. It's just filling the pot really nicely. Stirring that up like a cauldron. Now I'm going to pop my lemons in. So we're going to chop them. How good does this brew look? Mixed up the brew in the pot, and now what we're going to do is we're going to put our minaret dome back on. We're going to hook it up to the condenser here. So just pushing that down nice and firm. Hook this up. So I'm just putting a little bit heat resistant tape around the join of my minaret dome, and this just helps seal in any little bits of steam that might want to sneak out. My setup here, I have got my little water pump down here submerged in a bucket. It's coming up this tube here, which has a regulator on it, and what it is doing is it's filling up the condenser bucket. So when this is full, I will regulate it with this little tap, and so that we can trickle feed it. Then I've got this overflow pipe which is disappearing out the back into my garden to water the plants. So this is the setup. We've got the 20-litre pot, minaret dome with a temperature gauge. So once this gets up to 100 degrees, we will start to see some steam coming down the swan's neck into the condenser bucket, and coming out here is a beautiful hydrosol. So I've got my little gas burner underneath, and we're all set up and ready to roll. And we're all set up now with my little beaker here. I have put a very fine cloth on the top just to keep any dirt out of the hydrosol, because I want this to be beautiful, pure hydrosol and nice and clean. Finally up around that 100 degrees, so I'm just going to adjust my gas just to sit the still on that temperature. What we've got now is we've got steam coming down through from the minaret dome, down through the swan's neck, into the condensing bucket, and then it is coming out here into my beaker. And you can see all that excess dust and dirt that may be coming off some of the foliage. That's why it's so important to have a filter, and that way what I've got down the bottom here is this good, beautiful, fresh aroma of my citrus, rosemary, lemon zest, eucalyptus blend. While this is continuing to come through, what I'm going to do is transfer, because my little beaker's getting quite full here, I'm going to be transferring this into my oil dispenser so that then I can pop it into some of these bottles. You can see the oil on the top, and that is the oil from the eucalyptus, the rosemary, and maybe even some lemon oil in there. Very carefully into my oil separator. The reason I'm using the separator is it's just a lot easier for me to fill these little bottles, but usually the oil separator is used to take the oil off the hydrosol, but I just find it to be a really good little tap. What I'm going to do now is start filling my bottles. So we just turn the little tap on. This is used for oil separator, but it works great for filling these mini bottles. Got 120 bottles to fill, which is going to keep me busy over the next hour or two as we keep producing the distillation with the beautiful hydrosol coming through. Don't forget to like and subscribe to my channel. I'll be doing other really cool blends for different distillations, including some oil extractions. So I look forward to seeing you next time, and in the meantime, have a great day.